crossfire. Just gotta shoot all these targets in sight. And of course, if you die, that's bad news. And I think you have an ammunition limit. Yes, you indeed do have an ammunition limit for everything you can get. The one problem with this game, however, is that you cannot go beyond the bores of the buildings. So it could be pretty tricky to try and hit some stuff. But anyway, next game. Here we have dodging. The object of the game is to try and change your lanes. And I think you want to get more of these. You control the yellow one, I think. You steer by pushing left or right. You don't want to make your car crash into the red one. Otherwise, that would result in a life loss. I think you gotta try and get as many of these dots as you can, so it's a lot like Pac-Man for this case. Pretty basic. Next game. This is Bombarder. You gotta destroy the entire city. Which is pretty sad, but yeah. That is what you do. And every time you go by an end of the screen, you get a lower altitude, which is very dangerous for this case. Like right now, I'm in a very dangerous situation. Well, now, not so much. You want to destroy as much of the city as you can. And now I'm screwed. The game ends when you crash into a building. That's basically all there is to that. Now just one more game. And it happens to be the only platforming game in this entire library, Mountain Joe. A rather ridiculous game. Here you can play as a character. You can play as Joe or Mary. I like to play as Joe because I'm a guy. It's a basic platform. One thing you do have to pay attention for is that there's very, very little mid-air control, and all of the enemies in this level, if not all of the levels, seem to move much faster than you. So be wary of that. You jump higher if you're running, but you go like 2 times the height. I'm not kidding. Why can't I get up there? There are several levels in the game. Can you step on the enemies? Let's see. Yes, you can. I don't think you can touch the enemies by any other part. So this is as good as you can do in terms of attacking. So it's a lot like Super Mario Brothers. You just gotta get to the end of the stage in as little time as Just gotta get to the end of the stage and you move on to the next stage from there. And there are some checkpoints along the way. Like right here, I believe, is a checkpoint. And you have very, very little mid-air control. As you saw right there, I don't have that much mid-air control at all. So that's about all there is for that game, really. So there you go. So there you have most of the Arcade Village games. I just wanted to get all those out of the way, just because when I reviewed this game, as some of you may know, now you just cannot view the games I'm reviewing. All you'll get is the intro, and that's it. But since I'm using a camera now, well, now I'm using a camera less often, really, and I have a screen recorder, it should make these videos a lot easier to make. In my Arcade Village game review, if you have access to the whole video, you may have seen that I said I could have expected a little more, but no. They made these games, and I really enjoyed the gift that they have brought to me. In other words, I really like the games that they made. It wasn't really a gift or anything. So anyway, I really like these games, much like my motorcycle games review. And, well, we do have one game to revisit. We still have one more left. And you really want to take a guess what that is?